Um, where are you starting, and why?
I always start bot side just because they give the better leash. I think. I don't know.
Okay,
I just do. I don't know why.
definitely recommend. I mean, bot side's fine. I mean, we'll see. Bot side's fine, but I definitely recommend opening your mind to other options. It's not always the best to start bot side. You know.
Yeah.
Let me share with you like the thought process of like where you might want to start. Um, First thing I like to think about is
Well, I know you're supposed to like look at your lanes, see who's gonna be pushed in or something, or I don't know.
yeah, a
Like
lot of
look at the
yeah,
matchups, but
a
I'm not
lot.
really too sure.
Yeah, I'll go over that with you, so just to show you.
Okay.
So like you can look at maybe your matchup, jungle matchup. I don't know what junglers you play, but based off
Um.
this game,
Yeah, mostly a Mumu J4. I mean Master Yi when I see a chance, but
okay. I mean it is. I mean matchups change depending on the champions, obviously. So we'll talk about
yeah.
just this one. Your Amumu versus Warwick. Do you know how that matchup goes?
No, not in the slightest. I'll be honest.
Okay. So Amumu is generally a weaker early jungler. He's not that weak, but
Really?
one of the
I
weakest.
thought he was strong just with Conk. I don't know. I
Yeah,
always just run
no,
people
yeah,
down early
but
game.
he's not the weakest. I mean, he can, but he's on the
I did
lower.
lose pretty hard early game here though, so I
Well,
do
because
remember
conversely,
that.
Warwick is one of the strongest early. So by comparison, I mean
I swear.
you might beat a different jungler, but not Warwick. Um, yeah.
I don't know why every time is he like weak late or like where is Warwick's weakness? Because I always like lose to
No,
him.
he's pretty weak late. I mean, he's okay
Hmm.
late, but not. Yeah, he's one of the weaker late game. Like he doesn't scale. His ult
Okay.
is single target. He's just like a tank, bruiser tank late game. Yeah, but one of the strongest early games, right? I think he beat.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
think of a stronger early champion than Warwick.
I mean, yeah, I don't know either. I don't really know
One of the
matchups though.
strongest. Yeah,
So
like, top three. I for sure top three. Um, But that's in terms of like 1v1s. His ganks aren't that good. They're okay, but they're not that good. He's one of the top 1v1 junglers. So you would keep that in mind because your goal is to avoid Warwick, and his goal is to find you. You guys got the opposite goals here. Um,
okay,
so
that
you
makes
might,
sense.
yeah. So you might want to think about like a path that can avoid him. Um, So what you would think about is what might he want to do to you? I mean, how would he fight you early? He would invade you, right?
The thing is, I have like no clue like for early game because like I don't know if they start bot side because bot side gives better leash, or if he's gonna start top because
Yeah, I
red.
think I
Because
read.
Warwick's better
I
red, I
forgot what I
think.
read about you.
But I'm like,
You said you just moved into jungle. Is that right?
yeah. I don't know like anything about the past really. I'm just kind of winging it, and it's not
Okay.
going bad, but
Okay. Yeah. Then you have a lot to learn. Which is good. Which is good. So an easy way to tell where they start is just to see who leashes, right? You know how to do that?
oh yeah. I definitely know, but I don't like do it ever. I'm like too like I don't know. I'm just
You
not
said you're
focused
a
on it.
top laner.
I should probably
right?
do that
Or
then.
a top main.
Yeah, I used to play top. Yeah.
Okay, so when you play top, I don't know if you do this when you play top, but sometimes you can ping or you can tell your jungler if the enemy top lane
Yeah.
leashed, you tell them, oh yeah, he leashed. So it's a
Yeah.
similar concept like when you're doing your camp. You're free to look, right? I mean, it doesn't. You don't
Yeah.
actually have to look at the camp. You can. Um,
I'm focused on the camp though. That's what messes me up. I
oh,
don't
okay.
even know why. I just like
I'm saying that, yeah, it's a skill though because if you just
yeah. I notice I don't like look at my lanes as much when I'm playing jungle. I'm like
I'm
mostly
saying,
just
yeah. What I'm saying is,
autoing my
especially for
camps.
Amumu, you don't need to actually look at the camp because you
Yeah.
just press the button. You can like look
That's
here
definitely true.
while pressing your E. Like you can
That's
see your
true.
cooldowns in the game. You can while looking at the map. It's kind of you'll be hitting the camp.
Yeah.
Even though you look around. So I recommend trying to learn that.
Yeah.
And then I do recommend trying to learn where he starts based off of the leash, right? Who is Shen here
Hmm.
first, or are these guys here first, right?
Yeah. I'm sure they leash this game, but also like if he doesn't leash, because it is Warwick, I'm pretty sure his clear is like good enough to not need a leash. Would I like just not know where he starts, or would I do
Yeah,
that?
well, you would not know, but
I
but
just
that's the where jungle experience comes in. I know you don't have it right now, but experience comes in where you could predict. You won't predict it with 100% accuracy, obviously, but there's a good chance you can guess where he is. So to give an
okay.
example of this game, um, well, I don't want to tell me if I'm giving you too much information right now. So like what you're saying is you always start bot side and you don't really track where he starts, and your games are going fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean you're I forgot what is plat one or plat four.
plot one
Plat one.
right
Plat
now.
one. It's okay, but it's just you're not gonna go much higher with
Yeah,
that kind of jungle jungle skill. There's more to the jungle
yeah.
game than that. So I just trying to help you get better. Um, so one way is to think like the enemy jungler. So you might have your own plan, but you also to become a better jungler, you would also take into consideration what would Warwick want to do. And that's what I'm trying to
Okay.
tell you right now. Like because well, first Warwick probably wants to invade you because he's stronger than you. That's one thing. So
Yeah.
then you think about how might he want to invade you. Usually if people invade they want red buff because red buff helps 1v1s. I mean it helps
Yeah,
fighting in
yeah.
general, right? So usually he'll take a red buff. So he has several options. He might start red, do Krugs, do Raptors, invade you, something like that. He could do red,
Okay.
Krugs, Raptors, invade you here. It depends where you start, right? So
Yeah,
I'd say
yeah.
you should track him. He should also be tracking you. You keep that in mind, especially if you take the bot leash. He'll know you
Okay.
start red. I mean, if he's good, I don't.
Yeah.
In the higher elos, he'll know you started red. So then if he starts here and he's like, oh, I know I'm gonna start red. He can do these three, and then he can plan to invade you here. Um, if he starts red
Hmm.
and maybe you got a top leash, he'll also know that, and then he'll be like, okay, I'll do these three, and then he'll invade you on a red buff. You got to think about what they
Okay.
think about. Jungle is like a
Yeah.
chess game. It's quite,
Hmm.
they think what you're doing, and then they try to think what you might think that he's doing. It's what do they think?
Yeah,
What do
yeah.
you think? Yeah, and so on. So that's one possible path. Another possible path is Warwick could start blue buff with a leash, because he also
Yeah.
and then he could do like Gromp. He could skip wolves. He could do red. Then he could invade you again, right? So there's several invade paths you
Hmm.
gotta think about. But just think if you expect the invade, it'll be easier. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I definitely remember this game. He just showed up in my jungle, and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? Why is he
Oh yeah.
here?"
Okay. Well, we'll see.
I was
We'll
like,
see. Yeah. Because he could do three. He could technically. I mean, the interesting thing about the game is not everyone is playing perfectly, right? Like you're not playing perfectly, and
"Yeah,
neither is he. So sometimes unexpected things might happen. It's interesting. Um, but all I'm telling you is you consider that he's going to invade you, okay? And then
yeah, yeah,
that's jungle matchup. After jungle matchup, you would look at lane matchups too, because I mean this is a 5v5 game. So I like to start with top. It doesn't really matter which one you start with. You could start thinking about bot or whatever. I like to go top down. So Shen versus Garen. You want to
Shen
think
wins that
about
early."
two main factors you want to think about is ganking and priority. So ganking is like, can you gank top? Like, can you? Is it reasonable for you to go top and for you guys to kill Shen or pressure him? What do you think about that?
I mean, I feel like probably because he's probably gonna get shoved or shove in Garen because Garen loses that early. I'm pretty sure. Just Shen's pretty strong early. Um,
I don't actually.
and I don't think he has too
I'll be
much
honest, I don't actually
escape.
know this matchup.
Yeah, no, you definitely lose that early as Garen. I
Okay,
know that for
okay.
sure.
So
I mean,
if Shen's
assuming the
pushing
Shen's not
early,
like
what does that mean for ganking?
It means he's shoved in. You can gank, right?
Yes, yes. Okay, so
I was gonna
yeah.
say like,
No, yeah, I'm just trying to like make sure. Okay, yeah, yeah, you can gank. And what does that mean for priority?
I don't have prio, so I shouldn't go for scuttle or something. I think,
Yeah. So well,
or I
there's
shouldn't try to
two
fight.
trains of thought. Is like, well, are you strong enough that you can go gank this? I mean the what do you call it? Shen will be pushing, so yes, you can gank this. But what else? That's why the second factor is what else happens when Shen's pushing. He has priority. So then, what if
Yeah.
Shen pushes and then Shen and Warwick come here? That's really bad for you, right?
Hmm.
So it's not only the ganking. There's good things and bad things for Shen pushing, right? The good thing is, yeah, you can gank him. The bad thing is, well, he might bother you actually before you even gank him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would be wary of start with that. I would be wary of starting here and going here because if you think Shen will have prio, and if Shen is good, Shen won't just push and stay here. He'll ward this, or
Yeah. Yeah.
might not even ward this. He'll come here and bother you on the blue buff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have that. Then you think about mid. Who wins mid, or how's this matchup go? Like who is pushing?
Pretty sure Panth pushes early because he's Panth. I don't know.
Yeah, and with ignite
Pretty
too.
strong early.
Yeah, yeah. So you got you could say like losing top and losing mid. So this is really bad, right? Not only will Shen push in, Pantheon can also push in Pantheon and Shen, or it only takes one of them, but one or
Yeah.
two of them could be bothering you here, which can be annoying. Okay, and then let's look at bot. What do you think about bot?
I literally never have any clue on these bot matchups. I feel like Aphelios is probably weak early, so I'd go with that. But I don't know.
Okay. I
Anything
usually I
else.
usually focus on the supports. I mean, when I look at
Oh,
bot lane, I mean, most AD carries are like similar. I mean, well, there are exceptions, like Draven's really strong and Vayne's really weak, but yeah, I think you're right. I feel this is weaker early than Varus, but most important is probably supports, especially if there's like different kinds of supports. So in this game, there are different kinds, right? You have the peeling support versus the I don't know. This is like a poke kind of support,
yeah.
mage support, right? So it's different. The bigger difference is when there's like a range support and a melee support, but this one has two range supports. So this matchup looks like it doesn't. I don't really. I'll be honest. I'm a jungle main, so I'm not that good at knowing the matchups. But
Yeah. I know the top matchups well, I think.
yeah,
'Cause
I mean, yeah,
I I have no clue when it comes to
yeah.
these bot lane matchups. I feel like it's a coin flip when I'm playing. I'm like, who
Yeah. I
knows?
mean, it's good to have a theory though, right? Like you knew Pantheon was stronger
Yeah.
than yeah, Echo, right? Because just
Yeah.
Pantheon
Yeah.
was strong. It's good to have a theory. But this one, at least, okay. Well, let's go and let's ask the question again. What for ganking? How does ganking feel for bot lane for you? Since you don't know the matchup, you can
Um.
assume you can assume a coin flip, which means like it'll be like in the middle and everyone's even. You can assume that. So let's assume that, and then what do you think about ganking bot?
Well, it's on the like. I don't know how to say it. Like blue side, like you can't walk through the tri bush to gank them as much. So that's like
You mean you gotta go here?
I don't know. Yeah, you got to go that way, and you can't get
Like,
further
and like just
behind
be
them.
warded or something?
Yeah, yeah, that's easier to
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
easier to get spotted. And it's also a Janna. I'm gonna get a tornado thrown at me, and he is Ghost too. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like Ghost heal. If I gank, they might pop some sums, but I don't think I ever kill him.
Okay, but as a jungler, getting sums is usually a successful gank as well. Like you don't have to get the kill.
Okay.
So because like you get their sums, then you farm through camps, then you come back again, and then they won't have their sums. That's so yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So getting sums is successful. So but the important thing is at least bot lane is a 50-50, right? Like a coin. You said like it's a coin flip. At least
Yeah.
versus this you're losing, and also versus this you're losing, right? In terms of
Well,
priority.
also, it makes sense. Like they should be losing, but it happens all the time. Like my Garen's just winning lane somehow
No, I know, yeah,
because I don't know.
but we
So I'm like,
we can't
yeah.
really at least at this point in the game, when when the game didn't start yet, we can't know. You'll know soon
Yeah,
once
yeah,
you can start looking at like the lane states later. But right now, at the beginning of the game, you go off of what you can
yeah,
predict. The best prediction is just assume everyone's. Well, it depends what elo you are. Assume they have some competence, right? So matchup should
yeah.
play out in a certain way. Um, so bot does seem like your best bet. So you starting here is probably not the best option, because if you starting here, you're gonna go up
Mm,
here, right? And then you're
yeah,
gonna get annoyed by Shen. You're gonna get annoyed by Pantheon. Even if there's no Shen and no Pantheon, Warwick alone beats you alone. So you're down on three
yeah.
fronts. You're losing all three here, which is pretty bad. So a good strategy is to start here, so you don't have to at level one. I mean, they could level one in with you. Pantheon's very strong level one. Pantheon Shen. All three of these are very strong level one as well. So they could level one invade you, which is why you might want to put a ward here, stand here, or vice versa. You can put a ward here, stand here, or something. Um, they could level one invade you, but if they don't level one invade you, then starting here is the best. Just so you don't have to worry about here later. You'll be down here, which
Okay.
to be fair, you'll still be losing here because of Pantheon. Pantheon will still be beating Echo, right? And Pantheon can still come here, which can be
Yeah.
annoying as well. Um, but it's better than this. Another thought is to actually do like a wild path. So you do I don't know the term. It's like an unpredictable path. You do an unpredictable path, like, so normally you want to clear 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, right? Three camps on one side, three camps on one side.
Hmm.
But if you're in the losing position, you can just do something weird, because if you do something weird, then it's hard for the enemy jungler to guess what you're doing. He's like, wait, I don't know what this Amumu's doing. Amumu is not being efficient, which you aren't if you do something wild. But the benefit is that Warwick can't really find you easily if you do something weird.
Okay.
So I'll give you examples of like some weird path. Because I told you the weakness of, if you do a normal path, you could start blue buff, right? And
Hmm.
if Garen leashes you, Warwick knows he'll invade you on red. No matter where he starts, right? Warwick starts red. He could do 1, 2, 3, invade your red. He could do one. Oh yeah, it's worse on the blue side, but you could do 1, 2, 3, invade your red. He would only have blue buff, but you wouldn't have red buff either. So you could either way. Warwick can invade you here. Same if you start red buff. Warwick, like I said, Warwick can do blue, Gromp, red, invade your blue. Warwick can do red, Krugs, Raptors, invade your blue. So, as long as Warwick knows where you start, he can always invade you if you just do the standard path. So, I'll teach you the wild path, which throws off good junglers, good invading junglers. Sometimes you can do like Raptors. They're really inefficient. You could do Raptors. Hold on, let me think. Well, I mean, Raptor Star is actually pretty strong for Amumu, because Amumu clears them
Yeah, yeah,
pretty well. And the beauty of Raptors is you don't need a leash, so then Warwick wouldn't know. Like, you
yeah,
can't tell, like, where you got leashed. But the downside of Raptors is most AOE any jungler who doesn't start a leash, a lot of them start Raptors, like Amumu, Kane.
yeah, yeah.
They'll start Raptors. So
It's very
if Warwick's
obvious.
good, he'll just guess. He'll be like, "Oh, Amumu didn't get leash, but I'll guess that Amumu started."
Yeah, like if you see a Kane not getting a leash, you know he's starting
Yeah,
chicken.
exactly. And it's same with Amumu. Yeah. So, but I mean, but it is an option. It at least makes them less confident. Like, they can guess you started Raptors, but they never know. They never actually know where you
Yeah,
started.
yeah,
So you could do Raptors. Let me think. Raptors. You could do red, and then you do Gromp. You see how weird that is, but
yeah,
that throws off the timing. Like, you do Raptors, red, Gromp. Um, that'll be around the same time Warwick does three camps, right? Most junglers clear at a similar speed. So you do three camps, you can assume he also finished three. So after you do three camps, he'll finish three, and then he'll be looking to invade you on one of these. Let's say he's looking to invade you on blue. So after Gromp, you don't actually do blue. You do wolves. You see how weird this is? You do Raptors, red, Gromp, wolves. and you can leave a ward here. So if Warwick invades you and he shows here, now your whole team knows Warwick is here. You could fight for this, or you give it up. You could give it up because you still have Krugs, and if Warwick is here, you can see what buffs he has or something. Maybe he doesn't have blue or something, or maybe he has blue and red, and he has 12 CS, right? Because he's gonna have 3 camps, right? You clear 3 camps, he cleared 3 camps, so he has 12 CS. So he's either not gonna have, the worst case is he cleared all these, but if he's here, most likely he didn't do 3 into this, right? Warwick mostly does blue, Gromp, red, invade. So that means his wolves are up. So you can let him have the blue, and you can go to his wolves, and it's not great for you, but it's not that bad for you, if that makes sense. It's better than fighting off a Shen, Warwick, Pantheon, up here. Yeah. But I'm just giving you examples. I don't actually. I mean, it depends on the game. I'm just giving you examples of like why you can do like these weird paths that throws them off. And it keeps you safe. If they don't know where you are. The weird paths are mostly for the weaker junglers. So in this case, you're the weaker jungler. If you're the stronger jungler, you do standard paths most of the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we get started, or do you have any questions on what I was?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just.
I will say I was definitely AFK the entire level 1 here, so.
Yeah. We didn't talk about
I think
level
it was
1.
tabbed out.
I talked about level 1, right? We talked about how these 3 are kind of strong. So actually, they could invade you level 1 on either side just because of how strong they are. That's something you should think about. But
I normally just look at the bot lane, see if they have like a Thresh or a Nautilus, and if they don't, I'm fine probably. That's what I go with.
Yeah, but in higher elos, like these 3, I would be very scared.
Yeah.
They could invade you anywhere, like even here, and you wouldn't know.
I've never been invaded top, I'll be honest.
Okay, it's more common in higher when you go higher.
Yeah.
It's just okay. So you practice here. What do we see? Level 1. Well, see, around 140 is when you should look at what's going on. What have you seen so far?
He started blue for sure.
Yeah. How do you know that? I mean, other than we cheat. I mean, the replay shows it, but we know it.
Well, I mean, Leash bot lane.
Yeah.
And Shen's there too, yeah.
And then if you notice, Shen kind of came from here, so this could be like warded or something because they won mid lane. I mean, like or that early level 1, like they kind of won, so they were free to walk. Shen was free to walk around here, which means this could have been warded, especially because Shen came from like here. If you saw the map,
yeah.
So I'm quite worried as the Amumu right now because there's a good chance they know you started red. I mean, because they can also guess your leash, right? And like I said, Pantheon's already winning here. Shen, I don't know. You said Shen's gonna win. I mean, I don't know what guarantee here.
He should, yeah.
Yeah, so you're losing here, and they probably know that these are up. So, if these 3 are any good, they just invade you here, which you should be very afraid of right now. Yeah.
I was definitely not afraid of that at the time. I was.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just teaching you like the thought, like if you're thinking,
I always full clear. I don't know.
It's a good default strategy. Yeah. Not always best, but it's a good default strategy. Like for example, after you finish Raptors, you can take a look at bot lane. See if it's gankable. Like, I don't think this is that gank. It's not. I mean, it's gankable, but it doesn't look that good. If it looks,
I hate going bot lane after Raptors. The only time I go for a gank after Raptors is just to go for mid. Because if I go bot, I feel like I'm just wasting so much time because I have to walk back up too.
No, but that's the thing. It's really powerful in lower elos because that's the thing. Because most people think like you. So then, including the bot lane, so they're like, oh, Amumu started red buff, he won't gank us. A lot of people think like
that.
Which is why you should gank them. You gank them when they don't expect it. That it'll usually turn out good for you, right? They probably won't even ward this because they're like, no, Amumu's gonna go here, which is why this gank has a high success rate. Right now it doesn't, but like in certain games it does. Like let's say they were pushing, maybe they were fighting, maybe Jenna was half HP. This would be it could be good. And you said what do you say? Like it wastes time or something? Like because
Yeah, because you have to walk back, and then you have to walk back up top for your camps. So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
Okay, well, let me
a
tell you,
lot of walking.
there's more benefit. Like that's not actually that big of a deal if the gank is good. I mean, obviously, if you gank and you get nothing, you don't even get like a ghost, then that's pretty bad. Um, but you gotta assess yourself. Like if you can even just get some flashes, I think it's already worth it. No kills, flashes. If you do red, Krugs, Raptors, Gankbot, get one flash and kind of like win the lane. You kind of win the lane for them because they might have to recall or something, or they just have to stand back. They don't get control of the wave. That's already pretty good because after you gank, you just recall. You like in the bush. You just recall in the bush.
Okay.
You'll because you cleared 3 camps, you'll have enough for like one small item, like a cloth armor or boots. You can buy boots, or I mean anything. Or if you're a different jungler, you can buy a longsword.
Yeah.
Or Dark Seal. You can buy something. You can actually buy something. So you recall, you buy something. You would restore your health and mana. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but some junglers' health matters. Like junglers, they're not always full HP. So, but when you recall, you do get full HP, right? And you get an item.
Yeah.
Then you come here. I mean, the enemy jungler might try to invade you because they saw you gank bot, right?
Yeah.
But at best, they'll take like your blue buff. They wouldn't have time to take 2 camps in the time that you recall and walk here. So because they're also doing their path, right? They're doing their path.
Yeah.
They would only like change their path because they see you bot. So at best they just take a blue buff. Which, think about it, you lose blue buff, but you get a kill or you get a flash. The kill or flash is worth more than the blue buff. And not only do you get the kill or flash, you get to buy an item. So when you buy an item, that means you're stronger than the enemy jungler now. Like because you're both level 3, but you have an item.
Would I not still just get destroyed by Warwick?
Yeah. In this game, you still get destroyed by Warwick, but we'll talk about like, I mean, but what I'm saying is it's better, right? You don't. I mean, you have a better chance to fight Warwick now versus before you had no chance to fight him.
Yeah.
Or different matchups. Like I mean, in this game, yeah, you just lose. In another game, let's say you're playing Kayn and you're against Lee Sin. Kayn loses to Lee Sin, but Kayn with a longsword, it's closer, much closer. Okay, so yeah, Amumu Warwick is like extreme example of you almost never beat Warwick no matter what. But,
yeah.
But yeah, what I'm saying that you see why it's worth it, right? And there's a good chance the enemy jungler they don't even take your blue. There's in some cases because when you show bot, you clear 3 camps and you walk bot, right? That means they cleared 3, they'll be like here when you're here. So they don't have that much time. They have to, and they might have started a camp already. They might have started Raptors or something. And it depends on what champion they are. Maybe their cooldowns are kind of long, so they might want to finish the camp before they come here, and they really they don't have that much time. And depends on your laners. If you have nice laners, you can like question mark ping your blue buff or something, and then sometimes laners will go and check it for you, or they'll put a ward here for you, and then sometimes they put a ward, and then the enemy jungler invades, and then the enemy jungler they don't know that they're on a ward,
they're
and
on
then
vision,
you guys just kill them or something. Like a lot of good things can happen, even though you're not here. Yeah. Okay. With that out of the way, so now that you're here, you should be afraid Warwick will be here. So after you do Wolves, you should do Gromp. Gromp is easier to
run away from. You can go to your tower.
You pull it up here. And also Gromp, if you do Gromp and you pull it up here, and Warwick
you
comes
can't get
here,
seen.
or he can't even see you. Like he doesn't even know that you're
here.
So you can safely take Gromp, and by the time you take Gromp, there's a chance that you can fight Warwick here. Like because most of the time you'll take Gromp faster than he'll take blue because So
I also started it first, probably.
Yeah, exactly. But okay, here.
Yeah,
here you're lucky, so you see him go here, so now you feel very safe because he's not invading you. Oh no, he is. Wait, how did he do that? Let me
Yeah,
see.
that's a very weird path from him, I guess. He goes straight around the little
I see.
cove.
I see. Let me see.
I tried to Q Grump and I panicked. I missed.
He goes this way. I guess he
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very weird.
It might be smart on him. Maybe
Oh my god, if you look at the little troglodyte thing, he went around the thing and he just didn't get seen. I
Oh,
think.
here? Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I think he went there and just didn't get seen.
Oh,
Yeah, he
there's
did.
a blind
Wow.
spot. Oh,
That is wild.
okay. I thought he actually went around here, which would still make sense because when he ganked, maybe
Yeah,
Garen
yeah.
ran away really early, so he knew this was warded, and then so he'd go around. But he just got lucky. I mean, but still, like the concept applies.
Yeah, yeah.
That he could invade you still, like even going around here. I guess the timing would be a little different, but that's why you do the Gromp. That's why you do the Gromp.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's weird though. He really went that way and then
it
instead of
actually,
walking
I've
straight
seen it
towards my
happen
blue.
too. Like this part can be like blind, even though you have like a ward here. Like there's
Well, yeah, but instead of walking to my blue, he walks around to do the blast cone. I've never seen that. That's weird.
Oh no, that's I mean, both invade paths are common. You can invade here, but the problem with invading here is like, as you see, if you invade
Yeah,
the blue,
yeah.
you can see him, right? But here, he can surprise you. He can. He doesn't even need the button. He can just walk this way, and it's harder for you to escape. So, this is the
Yeah.
better invade path from the invader's perspective. It's always better this way. But this is just the lazy one. Like if you need to, if he thinks you're
Yeah.
gonna finish blue really fast, he'll come this way.
Guess I should have done it in the bush, but
It wouldn't have mattered. Like, yeah, it wouldn't
yeah.
have mattered. But if you were doing Gromp, you see, this would have been avoided. Yeah.
Yeah. I walked back here and died. I don't know.
Do you really? Oh, because Garen left.
Yeah, I thought Garen was gonna come with me, so I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. As you see, this is how strong Warwick is. I mean, he did this
Yeah.
without any help. I would even Pantheon even died. I was already worried, not just Warwick, but the laners, but just Warwick was.
I'll say though, I feel like the Garen totally could have stayed with me and just
He
gone
could've, he
back.
could've.
Because the wave for him too, it wasn't like in his tower. He was gonna miss maybe 1 or 2 minions from it.
Yeah,
But
he could have. He could have. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm kind of wondering why you're coming back here. Well, it makes some
I was
sense.
just walking to my Gromp at the time.
Oh, okay. Because blue is
But then I
coming,
saw
right?
the fight and I walked to it. Yeah, I saw it's on the ward.
Okay. Going to the yeah, yeah. So what I would have done is just go for this because
Yeah.
well, blue is gone, and then you would assume Scuttle's gone. The reason Scuttle's not gone is because Echo's helping you, but Echo
Yeah.
can't really beat Warwick. Plus, Shen has Prio up here, kind of. I mean, he's low, but Pantheon came back from base, so
Yeah.
and we already said the top side is not where you want to fight because these three are just pretty strong early game compared to you three. So just go for this. The camp your Krug should be coming back up, which also means his Gromp should be coming back up, right? Because you both started here, so you could do this into his Gromp, right? Which evens out that he took your blue, you took his Gromp. It pretty much evens out. And then he's gonna get the scuttle, you get the scuttle, so it's evened out. Which is an even trade is really good for the losing jungler, like the weaker jungler. You're the
Yeah.
weaker jungler, so rather than fight the stronger jungler, just trade with him. He takes yours, you take his. Better than yeah. But I mean, I do kind of see why you're here. It looks okay.
I don't remember how this went. I don't think it went too bad.
1 for 1.
Yeah,
or
Garen
1 for
ended up
2?
with 2 kills. No, I don't know how, but I think Garen got 2 here. Yeah. Shen
Killed-
walked.
oh,
Oh no,
killed Pan-
he
yeah,
killed
yeah.
Pantheon.
Yeah, turns out. Hey. But then
I
why?
totally shouldn't have gone to my grump.
Wait, it looks like you're not.
Where am I going? I don't even know.
Maybe
Oh,
you're
I
going.
went to go invade his topside because I knew he didn't have any of his topside camps because he got.
Yeah,
So
but
I
the
went to
problem
go
is,
invade his topside.
let me see. When did
I remember this.
you died? Where's Warwick? Warwick.
He died too.
When did he die? Before you?
Oh, I don't remember.
I mean,
No, yeah, he
he
died
died
before me.
you. He died before you. So
I figured he was gonna go bot side for the scuttle so he could double scuttle me,
hmm,
but
I would put it as a 50-50 where he goes because red buff's kind of
yeah,
valuable. I mean, they're both valuable. I mean, these are less valuable because they're level 1 camps. His level the 2 spawns are gonna spawn. So this side's more valuable, but this has a red, so it's kind of evenish.
my thought process was, I think when I die there, if I'm the Warwick, like I totally think the Amumu is gonna go to that scuttle, right? Like that's definitely what's gonna happen.
That's true.
So I'd go to the scuttle as Warwick,
That's
and
true.
I just walk to his top side. So that's what I was thinking.
No,
And I think it didn't go bad.
no, yeah, I like where you're going with that. Yeah.
But yeah, if he went red and I just walked on him, I'd totally just die. So
Yeah. So at least if you do this, you maybe have a ward. I mean, I think you do have. I think you do have a ward. But no, it's a good gamble too. Like, nothing. I mean, not nothing, but a lot of times nothing. You got to play the odds. Like, most likely he's here. Like 60%, 40, 60-40 or something like that. So, if you gamble and you'll win more than you lose if you take good gambles. So this one it could work out. Yeah. But another problem is if he takes these camps, it's not really worth taking these camps because these are your level 2 camps, right? These are his level 1 camps.
yeah.
Okay, but yeah, you see him here, then that's fine.
Quite lucky I didn't walk on a ward there too, though.
You don't ward this because you know he's here, right?
I don't think I knew. I wasn't looking. I'll be honest.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I think I got ambitious and went for Krugs here and then died.
That is. I think Krugs are okay. Do you actually die here?
I went for I do. I went for a top gank too. I sat here for a second, and Warwick just strolled up on me.
The Krugs are fine. Oh, I mean, let's go back here. I think the Krugs are fine. I mean, you got the Krugs, which is fine.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait,
Oh, what the fuck?
did I go to? Oh, it's. And I think the gank is fine too. I mean, at least right now. You're fine for right now. Let's see where it goes wrong. I think you gotta stand here. Okay, you do. You're too early for. Well, I mean, why do you leave now? Shen's gonna kill this.
I think I was just gonna
go. You misread the wave, right? Because there's no more.
He was gonna stay.
He's gonna kill this, so he's either gonna like ward this or just walk back, or maybe stand in the bush, right? He's not gonna. Either way, what are you doing here? Like, if he runs away, you can't stop him. I mean, you can Q him, but like Garen's this far, so either way, you can't stop.
I figured he'd just walk up to meet the other wave.
Oh. So okay, I mean, he might do that, but in that case, you wait until the waves meet again. You don't just come now, like you know, you wait for the waves to meet and see where he's at, because he might not do that. He might walk here, and then if you walked here, you showed because he'll see you, right? So,
yeah.
So
this is one thing though.
I'm sorry.
When I watch like good jungler YouTubers, they like stand in bushes for a long time. I can never do that. If I stand in a bush for longer than like 5 seconds, I'm like, I'm wasting my time. I'm out of here.
Because
and I just dip.
Well, because they're doing kind of like what I'm saying is you gotta pounce at the right moment. You don't. Time is very important for junglers, but like I'm saying, but even when you do 3 camps gank bot, like there are benefits to certain things. Wasting you waste time for a different kind of benefit. You can't just go
Mhm.
go 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 all the time. You gotta, yeah, if that makes sense. If you just wait
Yeah,
here, you probably don't die to Warwick, and if Warwick's not here, the gank works out better. So there's just almost no reason to not wait here, if that makes sense. Because if
yeah.
you wait here, you also get to see Warwick, right? If Warwick's coming from here or if Warwick's coming from here. But once you leave, I mean, you still see him, but he gets to see you. If you were here, he wouldn't actually see you yet, and you might be able to just
Yeah,
walk it off down here. Yeah, but
yeah.
I wouldn't queue Warwick, right? Because you don't beat him. So save your queue for this. All right, you want to
Well, I
queue.
was gonna try to stun him to run away, but
Oh, I see. Yeah,
that was the
that's okay. You have
plan.
two queues, right? And you
Because
have
I figured I'd just get ran down anyways.
Well, there's a fight here, and you can like you queue to a minion or queue to Shen, right? It's still better than
Yeah, yeah,
this. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I missed the Q on the minion here when I went for that though.
Oh,
Yeah, I
but
went.
you're
Oh
really
no, I
low,
didn't.
so I mean, he gets
And I
the
got hit by the Shen Q. Yeah.
yeah. So really, I think it was fine until you just left the bush. That's all. That's the only thing that was bad. Okay, you're going here now. Let's see.
I was going Krugs for like a full clear. That was my plan.
Okay, I
Up
don't
to
know what's
top
on my
side.
red, but I think it's fine. Okay, yeah. Who died? Echo?
Oh, Warwick died.
Oh, Echo and Warwick died? Who's this? Pant.
Panth.
Oh, okay, I see. So here's an opportunity for this. You know this is up, right? Because your red is the same
Yeah.
time as his blue. So there's an opportunity. That's about it. Your team's losing right now, so
Yeah.
let's see if you actually not at least there's an opportunity for this. I don't know, yeah, because Warwick. Wait, did Warwick die? You say? Oh, Warwick. Then he's gonna come here.
Yeah.
Small opportunity for this, but yeah, I don't blame you if you don't go for it. If you have smite, yeah, you don't smite. Oh, you do go.
But I
For
did
it.
go for it. I think, yeah, I saw it, or I didn't see, but he was on his blue here. I looked at the replay like after this game. I was so surprised that we won this game.
Yeah,
I
he
was
was
like, what the hell?
Did you recall? I think.
Yeah, I reset.
Okay, what did you buy? I think you just bought boots.
I, don't,
Oh,
I think I bought the blasting wand now.
Okay.
Or am I? I don't even know. Yeah, it was bad too, I think.
Yeah. So because Warwick,
I think I saw him for a second. I don't remember.
I don't think we saw him. Did we see him? Let's see. Because he never showed here. Warwick never showed here.
I didn't.
Which you would think Warwick would want to do a dragon with Bot Prio, and he's Warwick, right? Warwick's love doing dragons, so the fact that
Yeah.
he's not here means he's here. It just
Yeah.
yeah. So uh, and then
Oh! I don't know if this was what I was thinking, but I might have been thinking because Nico's mid, I could have gone for it. But even then, I don't know.
oh yeah, no, that is a factor, yes, but like where's Shen? Even Garen Ping.
Yeah, no, that.
Shen's missing. I mean, even if Shen has ult too, right? Oh no, he doesn't actually.
Yeah.
Right now he doesn't, but
Well,
yeah, Shen's missing.
I didn't know he didn't.
Oh, Pantheon's low. It's not bad. It's not bad. No, I'll give you that. It's not bad. What you want to think about is like it's nice to have a ward here. I think you don't have a ward right now. So if you don't have a ward here, you got to be careful at least. So when you hit the Raptors, you pull it here, stand here. So I think let's see where you stand.
I think I pulled it a little, but
No, you're just sitting here.
yeah.
So if they come here, you're stuck in this pit. You have to
I
walk
pulled the big one, I think.
No, but
The
like
other ones I didn't.
it doesn't matter where the camps are. It matters where you are, your body. You're playing
Yeah.
them for you, so you can easily walk to your teammates right here. I mean, well, Nico's leaving,
Yeah.
but you can easily walk to your Echo, or you can easily just run away. if you're stuck in this pit, if he comes here, you have to walk all the way around here, right? Or they could even come this way. If they come this way, you're just stuck. But if you pulled it here, easy to escape. You just walk.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You just gotta think about Shen, Warwick. Um,
Yeah, I should have noticed Shen was missing, but
I mean, even now, I think you're okay, you know? Oh, because you.
yeah, I
Oh,
Warwick
close.
are.
Yeah, it's kind of close. So you see, if you just have that little extra distance, you're out.
Yeah. And then I think I went for Dragon here because they were on Herald.
That's fine, yeah. And, yeah, that's fine.
But that's like, I don't know how this happened, but yeah.
How, what happened?
Our bot just died.
Oh, Pantheon
I don't
ulted,
even
though.
remember. Yeah.
So this is the unfortunate. I think you'll get it, but
Yeah.
you're gonna die, right?
I do get it, but it was
Yeah. I think it's fine. I mean, one thing you could do is you're supposed to ping the dragon. You're just soloing it. I don't think you're soloing it. If you ping the dragon, Echo was here. He was full HP. He was not helping you. Bot lane, they were fine.
Yeah.
No one's helping you. So if you split up, then as you see, Pantheon can just ult here or ult here, right? If you're all together, it's a 4v3, right?
Yeah.
There's no Warwick. I mean, Warwick was here, so yeah.
I was thinking I need to get this dragon to like delay their soul to give us as much time as possible because I was like already figuring they're gonna get like every dragon, just because I was so behind. 0-5, yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah. So I was like, I just gotta get this dragon. Maybe they won't get soul as fast. It'll maybe save us because they had a pant that was still not very good late. I feel.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
I also went bot because I figured my blue was gone. So.
You are still losing the top side right now. As the game goes later, though, you can start fighting these three. Remember we talked about these three, how strong they are. They're still strong, but as the longer the game goes, the stronger you'll get to them in comparison. So, like right now, I think you can fight them, kind of. I mean, even Garen's actually stronger than Shen. Oh, he's 3-1.
Yeah, Garen.
You're weaker than Warwick, but in a 3-3 scenario, you're actually more useful because you're ult and you're just AoE, WE, stun everything about you. You're better in a 3-3 scenario than Warwick actually. Pantheon's the problem still, but at least the top jungle problem is not really there anymore. You killed him?
That was huge for me. I got the shutdown on him. He like went on me and underestimated my damage.
Oh,
I don't know.
Because you're AP. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I'm not AP. I'm just going demonic, but.
Which is.
I think that's the build. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go demonic into. This is what I build. I build demonic into Sunfire into Jack shows. That's what I build. But.
Oh, I don't play Amumu, so I don't know. I mean, that sounds solid to me.
I don't remember what happened here. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Whenever I'm playing jungle and their top lane is a Shen, it like always just messes with me. Just very annoying.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, you did fine.
I don't think it ended that bad either, yeah. Echo.
Echo, does he? I don't know. If Echo just gets one kill, this is already good. Oh yeah, that's very good.
That Shen got so greedy.
Yeah, that's good.
I was like, I don't know, I felt like I was pretty strong here despite being 1-6.
You are. You're actually strong. Well, not stronger, but you're actually like comparable to Warwick right now. Let's look at the gold. Like, you're only 400 gold down Warwick, but you scale better than Warwick. Like, I would already consider you. I'd rather have, if I'm a laner, I'd rather have this Amumu in my team than this Warwick right now. So
Wait, so how do I have three? I don't understand. How do I have 300 more gold or less
No, he
gold than
has
him
three. He
only?
has more than
He's
you.
three. Yeah, yeah, but he's 3 kills up. Shouldn't he be like?
But you have
I don't know.
assists,
I feel
right?
like
You have assists.
that's
I
true.
don't know where. I think you got the Pantheon shut down too. That's
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
in terms of the bot, you already finished your item. He has not. He has to recall at least. So maybe when he recalls, he's gonna finish the blade. So he'll be stronger than you. But right now it's fine. Right now the game's
Yeah.
fine. Like it's not. I mean, you probably feel bad dying 6 times, but
Yeah. I was like, oh man.
that's kind of the beauty of playing like a tank like a Mumu or tanks in
Yeah, I
general.
can
Like
die like
yeah, it doesn't
as long
matter.
as I'm not weak, I can still do fine.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I don't know. I mean, it's okay. Yeah, no, never mind. Sorry.
I think I saw him top sometime. I don't remember.
He
And
was,
that's why I
but
went
no.
for that.
The thing is, like as the game goes on, you have to be less scared of him. Like so, early game I told you be afraid of him, but as the game goes on, less so. I mean, well, now he's actually pretty strong.
Yeah.
Against these two, but
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I missed quite a few Qs here, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. He went for a proxy on Shen. What?
Oh, I see.
Uh,
He flashed too. I mean, you flashed beside you.
yeah.
Oh,
And that one was. He still dies, I think, to Garen
yeah,
Arya.
not worth for your team though. But what's the time on? It's probably not a good idea because you don't have any. You're alone, unless you're.
Well, I was just gonna go for a steal, but then I
Oh, okay.
didn't make it in time even.
Yeah, steel would have been nice. Very nice.
I do remember this Nico was like roaming with me like half the game. I feel like we won this game because our team fight was just so strong. Echo, Nico, Aphelios, and Mumu.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, as we talked about, right? You scale better. You lose early, and
yeah.
Oh, why didn't you go for this after you win? You won here, right?
Cause the fucking Pantheon was in our jungle and I was like greeting for it.
But like the thing is, like, who cares if he's what's he gonna? He's gonna. You mean you want to kill
Well,
him?
no, he was 1 HP. He was a kill.
Oh, but
That
like
was the
this
only
is worth
plan.
more than this.
Yeah.
Even if you kill him,
Yeah.
right? And if you chase
Yeah.
him, a Warwick spawns, and then this is not free anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely priorities. Like the objectives are usually worth more. This is wasting all.
And then I saw my
sorts of
chickens
time.
are up. Whenever I see my chickens up, I like run to them instantly because they're such a nice clears in Mumu.
They
Eat
are,
them in like
yeah.
3 seconds.
You didn't even kill him. So I'm thinking, even if you kill him, it's not worth it. It's actually not worth it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you get it anyway. So.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, that Panth was like trolling. I feel like he was.
I mean, they're aggressive.
I don't know.
Different champions they have different playstyles.
Yeah.
What happened? Wait, how did you?
I queued over chickens to kill Shen, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Then I finished my chickens and backed.
Because why? Yeah, why do you
Am I
back it?
up
That's why
gold?
I'm wondering. You have 900.
I am. Oh my god.
What are you buying with 900? You said jack shot, right? So I'm guessing.
I think I got the
I mean,
elephant
my
and the
point is you're
first
not buying
ADR.
anything, right? Like nothing, nothing really important. So what could you do? At least this, right? This
Well, I
thing.
like backing there because I have the herald thing, just because it's instant.
That's true.
Almost.
But then if you back
That's
here,
just why
you
I always
lose
go.
this if Warwick goes straight here.
Yeah, I guess.
Warwick might go here. Well, no, is this just Garen? He's not going to come here. Yeah, Warwick has nothing to do. Warwick's just going to take this, I think. I will see. So I would have recommended this. Oh, Warwick's here. I would recommend this into just this because then you get a better buy.
Yeah.
And now you can take the grab, and you would have. I mean, I didn't foresee this, but you would have been around here for maybe helping Echo. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Seems to work out anyway.
Yeah, I don't even know how, but the Warwick died and it just gave us a free dragon, which was nice.
I think. I mean, you guys just won anyway, so.
Yeah.
That's fine. So you went here. Why did you even come this way?
Because I saw my chickens were up.
Oh wait, did you take chickens? I missed that. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You guys are actually winning now. So.
I think. Yeah.
Oh. Isn't it oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I meant this. Oh, we actually took you this long afterwards. Let's see. Yeah, kind of a close game still. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's still kind of close, but you are outscaling them with the.
Yeah, no. After this, I feel like it wasn't very close because I was just so far ahead. I felt like I was super
you
strong.
and Warwick, yeah. I mean, Warwick
Yeah.
beat you 1v1, but like I said, it doesn't matter because you just.
Well, I was just looking at it like the Pantheon's level 12, he's mid, I'm jungle, I'm level 14. Like that's what I get off of. Like
Oh.
if I'm ahead, I'm equal levels with the laners. That's what I like feel like as a jungler.
How did you? I mean, I guess you just got a lot of kills lately and stuff too.
Yeah.
No, and you have second most CS. Okay, well done. Your bad start turned into pretty good.
I think the Warwick threw. He just like died like 3 times early game and just didn't do anything. And I like going top like a lot as a Amumu like later game just because I shred Baron. It feels like being topside.
Let's see if that was.
I definitely just died here though. I was like, what? I was so confused what my laners were doing here. I don't know.
I mean, they're just dancing mid.
Well, no. After that, Echo and Garen both went into the bot river while we were doing Baron.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on?
I agree with you. I mean, you saw them here though.
But I guess we totally should have backed off. But I was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah,
Why are they?
I understand. You have to feel it. But did you ping? That's the only question I would be asking. Like you.
We did before we did it, but we didn't ping them like in specific.
In those situations, yeah, you would like spam. I would spam ping. Once I see them, well, I would only spam ping once I see them going bot. When they were mid, it was okay, and then when I see them going bot,
Yeah.
And then you also have to just leave because you can't control your teammates.
Yeah,
you can try to, but yeah, you just leave.
Yeah.
Or like you need vision here at least if you want to stay on Baron. Who's? Oh, that's Nico.
It's Nico, yeah.
I don't know why you went in here.
Yeah, it was bad.
Because you're the only one who can go
I do
around.
remember that. I should have gone with my team because I
Yeah.
think here we just fight like front to back and just win.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
just went for
exactly.
dragon. I remember.
I mean, it's still not bad. Well,
Yeah, no, I just full inted here. I'll be honest.
I think
I don't know. I wanted to get the dragon so I could dip out of there. I think
there's no way you get
didn't
dragon
want
right
to stay
in
bot
all
side.
here.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So, I mean,
I think I hit a blast cone and their
this
whole
is
team
not
was
bad if
there.
your team was like here.
Right.
They're over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it end. I don't remember how it ended here. I think my team cleaned up after I entered though.
There's a
I'm
good
not
chance.
sure though.
Yeah. But you're tanking for nothing. Better to tank for something
Yeah.
than nothing.
Okay, maybe not. No, we did not clean up there. We got
That's
cleaned up.
pretty big throw actually.
Yeah. I don't remember. I think they threw it Baron. Or no, they got it. Never mind. I don't know. How did they lose this
Then
then?
you're
What?
throwing now.
No, I'm lost.
This was, yeah,
Yeah.
but you still have team fight potential. That's why
Yeah.
Hmm. Why are you here? Oh, no mana. I think you have no mana. But let's see.
uh,
Yeah, you have no mana. That's fair. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. And they're recalling. Okay. No, you're fine. Sorry. So if I fast forward, I miss things sometimes.
I think we still won that here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we? Oh shit,
Looks
we
like
didn't.
not, but it's not terrible unless you die here.
I
I
do
mean, it's not terrible. I mean, it's not good,
killed Warwick.
obviously, but
Yeah.
this was the terrible one. The one over here.
Yeah. Oh, we got that. It's wild.
Oh, wait.
I didn't think we'd get that dragon when I was watching just now, just because.
That is
We all
50-50,
died,
really,
but-
because he still has smite.
Well, just because we all died, I figured. I don't know.
But you guys killed them, I believe, at the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even. Oh yeah, Garen killed him. I remember. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think Garen could have
They got the dragon, I guess.
Oh, okay, wow.
Didn't end bad.
Okay.
Yeah, this was G game right here. I think they FF'd after this. I don't
That
remember.
looks about right. Yeah. Any questions? Looks like you're early.
I feel like my late game is like normally pretty fine. Like it's
Yeah.
pretty common that I like lose early game pretty solidly, and then I just win the game anyways because I'm playing Amumu and I just
Yeah. So like, how would you improve? It's easily just fix your early game, which
yeah.
I mean, it's the most important for any. It doesn't matter what jungle you play. Early game jungler, late game jungler. Early game is really important.
Yeah.
So like, I kind of what I just told you before we even started the game. All those concepts. If you can,
Yeah.
absorb them. Um, yeah, because yeah, I was looking through the late game. I didn't really see any big issues for your late game. It's just early game how to play into aggressive
Yeah.
junglers. Like right now, it doesn't matter that much. Because they're not actually invading you like they could be. But when you get to
Yeah, yeah.
higher, like I said, the blue invade is a real threat for you, and you need to think about that
Hmm.
as you go up. Yeah.